Yeah. It ran in the deep mine. Went in and like Ricky chainsaw and cut the coal. That was in the 40s, ran on the track. That was the original fire hose house. The fire hose is in there actually. Here you go, son. I'm surprised.
They had one of them in the red lamps all out up there. That old dresser thing.
Thermos left the light on in there. I'm glad that did come up. Well, that's original post office boxes.
Right there?
Yep, it's original.
That's how small the panel was back then. Hold them all now, but that's killer. That's crazy.
Railroad. He was from Maryland. That's why the Maryland flag's there. And Roosevelt was his employee.
What, really?
Yes. When he was younger. And Vanderbilt Black loved airplanes, but he wasn't a pilot. And so that's why the Fokker plane symbol's up there. But he was known as the Flying Millionaire because he was the first millionaire to ever fly intercontinental and prove it could be done. Yeah. Lot 2 down there, huh? You're gonna find out a lot more.
He was a busy man.
He was, but he was rich. Well, he left the light on. We're gonna make a circle. I don't know why my flags are over there.
Oh, all the soldiers.
Are these the soldiers that worked in the mines?
No, this
They're
is
from
Van
this
Lear.
community.
Van Lear.
Heritage Stewart.
Here's the Tuskegee Airman that crashed in Van Lear in 1948, and the townspeople went in and got him, took care of him. You know, until the Air Force come and got him. And then we had him back here for Van Lear days. He was our Grand Marshal for our parade, and which is one of our fundraisers. And but I didn't have the diorama finished at the time. Me and the kids in the neighborhood recreated his crash site.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's his hat. Piece of the plane and the bullets.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Other. This chair and Dennis chair. Rest is Dr. Turner's. That is the table she was on. You know, in the movie where she goes to see Dr. Turner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the building, this is his stuff, this is where he was at. This is where she came to, this is the table.
That is awesome.
He was my doctor. I was waiting on them scales.
He's the one that delivered you?
Yeah.
Cool.
And he was my doctor. He was a good guy.
How long's he been passed?
I think it was 2006 when he passed.
I'd say he was
But he had all this stuff in his garage when the Historic Society started, and they got this building in 1984. And he said, come get it.
That's killer, right?
Yeah. It was nice.
Well, you don't know skills.
Hazard. I'd say I don't have to tell you a thing about coal, huh?
No.
No, we know all about it.
Well, this is where tourists learn. Got the carbide lamps, the bathhouses, and the...
We've seen these. This is about our area right here. Walls.
Yeah. But now that would be for the bosses.
Yeah.
Because the men's would be like a wall full of...
And the bitches, yeah.
They're right there.
Mm-hmm. When they would, and the picture's gone because I've got, it just kept falling off the wall, and of all the chains and stuff. Because when they would come in, they would change clothes and then put all their clothes in the basket and then lock it off. Wallets, whatever, probably. And when they come back out, they're wet. So they would hang everything, let it dry with big fans. And yeah.
We just come from there.
Yep, you drove right over top of it. Well, almost.
Is that it too?
That's the mouth of it. His son Jim is the one that brought us the chair, and that does a lot of stuff though. But anyway, Jim, another prominent person from down there, he was district manager for Eastern Kentucky for Social Security. Yes, and he lived. I could throw a rock and hit the house he was raised in the high school, and it was the last. When they built the school gym, it was the last one that the Bandler had. And I don't know if you've seen Porter Elementary on your way out or one of the grade schools, because that is a consolidation of all the Bandler schools, which was 8 grade schools.
That big old school down the holler on the right, yeah.
Down there by Davis Produce, it's the big Porter Elementary, it's a grade school.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the last one Bandler had and the first one Porter had, so. I'll move this into a kitchen camera. There we go, yes. Want to hear it?
Why not do that?
So
Yeah.
so that's the buzzards that's
That was our,
here in the
that came right
gyms.
out of the school gym.
Yeah.
Guys, you're missing something.
The dungeon.
Oh, this is where we die.
I don't think so.
The jail.
No, baseball.
The bank ball.
Ooh, where's the money?
Yeah.
Where's the money?
robbed us. What I want to know.
How much money was stored in here?
I don't know if, I don't know. It's hard to say. That was part of the post office and it was just brought up here. But the radiator's original, well, everything else is.
They left it vented for the money up mowed and stuff. And
Well, they didn't have air conditioner, so. No, that's just a little bit of alcohol in water to make it look. And they're not allowed to put them together. Hope not, hope not.
we've seen some sketchy people over here today.
I see a lot of sketchy people.
I guarantee it.
This is our music room. Any singer, any songwriter from Manly.
Oh,
Oh, just a little bicycle.
See that icebox?
Yeah.
Made completely of wood.
wood.
Yeah, it's over 100 years old. Wood's a good insulator.
Insulator.
So, yeah, it's an icebox. In school, artboard,
Oh.
and a ladder. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Now that bed came out of the Van Leer store across the road. There's the rail that says Van Leer, Kentucky. It's numbered, actually. That's the rest of it. Alright, guys.
So if you're wondering what it looks like in a coal mine, well, here you go. So this is the entrance, or right here would be the entrance, right?
Green would be, yeah, and there's the belt line that brings the coal back out.
So here's the belt line, so the miners
here's
will
the-
go in here.
Here's the airflow going in, here's the airflow coming out.
Yeah. So they would make these little pillars, squares, as you see,
To help hold it.
to help hold up the top, and they would go as far as they could go, and then they'll come back and start taking the pillars out. And then the conveyor belt will carry the coal out of the mountain. Yeah, so we just toured the Van Leer Museum. This place here was popping back in the day. A little coal town, business, people working. But once that mine shut down, left everybody without a job. So people had to move away. So guys, I'm telling you, if you come here, you'll love it. The people are friendly, especially the tour guides. I highly recommend them.
Jail cell.
But I highly recommend them. They're really polite and nice. And they'll go out of their way to answer every question they can. Never look at the jail cell. So you had the jail cell, and then you had the vault.
Well, it was both, all the banks.
Yeah.
But when the coal company went out, they moved one of the cells up here and used it here from 55 to 64. So, coal company.
So is that the original cells in that?
Yeah, it was downstairs. There were two of them. The other one rusted away, so I'm glad they did this.